Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Nothing Edited. You know, I always tell y'all to, when I cook a recipe, that make it your own. Well, that's what I'm fixing to do. I found this recipe here online. It's a pineapple tenderloin, and it's a glaze. So what I have here is 4 strips of pork tenderloin, and I'm going to remove that out of the way. Alright, and there's a sauce that goes with this. You're going to need garlic, soy sauce, Dijon mustard, however you want to pronounce that, hausen, whatever. You're going to need that. You're going to need some pineapple chunks and some of the juice. I'm going to, like I say, make it my own. I'm going to be adding some of the toasted sesame seed oil. Now, as far as the meat goes, all I did was salt and pepper it. I'm going to pan fry it. I'll make the sauce. I will leave the amount of ingredients to make the sauce into the description. But we're going to get this rolling and see how this works. And stay with me. Okay, I'm going to make the sauce first. And set it to the side. And that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to be adding to that sauce will be approximately 1 to 2 teaspoons of my toasted sesame seed oil. Now that's my touch. That's the way that is. Okay. I'll also be adding soy sauce. About a tablespoon. Alright. Approximately a teaspoon of the Dijon mustard. Approximately 3 tablespoons of the hoisin sauce. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm sure they're meaning measuring spoons, but I'm not using measuring spoons. I'm going to put approximately 2 tablespoons of pineapple juice. There we go. There's about 1 medium minced garlic clove. Y'all know I like garlic. I'm going to jack it up and make it 2 on my onion. Okay, it says add salt and pepper to taste, so you know that pepper's going to go a dash. Now, I don't really add that much salt because we all know the soy sauce has plenty of sodium and salt in it. I'm going to mix this together. And I'm going to set it to the side. And we'll go to the next step. Okay, I've added about a tablespoon and a half of cooking oil. And I've added about a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to let that melt down. Heat the pan up. And start searing the pork loin. Now, the recipe said to broil all this. Well, I'm not broiling all this because that's not what I think I want. So, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to brown it. And I'm going to cook it until most of the juices and liquid comes out of the pork loin. And then we'll go with the sauce. Okay, I believe that's good and warm. I'm going to put the salt and pepper side down. Okay. We just got the braising and browning. I'm going to sauce this side. I peppered the other side, so I'm not putting pepper on the other side. As y'all know, I'm not a big fan of pepper. Alright. I'm going to brown this side, and I'll braise the other side. When I get ready to flip it, I'll bring y'all back. Okay. Cook this up. Oh yeah, nicely brown. Now, I'm not going to bore y'all with a forever long video. What I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to brown it on the opposite side there. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to kick the heat back. I'm going to put the lid on it. Let it cook 15, 20 minutes, however long it takes to release the juices from the meat. And I'll bring y'all back when it's time to do the next step. While I let this pork roast cook, I'm going to add another ingredient. And like I said, I'm making this recipe my own. I'm going to be adding pineapple chunks to this. Gonna let them brown up a little bit, and I will remove them. I don't know if I'll bring you back for that, but I'll brown these pineapple chunks. Now, of course, the recipe called for fresh. I didn't buy fresh because I don't need a whole pineapple for nothing. Well, for anything. I do like my pineapple. Your pineapple will serve as a partial side dish, because my side dish with this is going to be asparagus with tomatoes and a mayo dressing that I've showed y'all in the past. Alright, that should be enough pineapple. I'll put the lid on. Like I said, I'll kind of roast it up a little bit, and I'll remove it. Y'all see it towards the end. But y'all see how it's coming along. I did turn the heat down to 5. It's an electric stove, and I am using the lid. The meat's just about done to my likeness, and the pineapple is starting to brown just a little bit. Won't be long, y'all. Won't be long. Okay, my next step is I'm going to be removing the pieces of meat. I will be adding it to the sauce. I'm not a fan of messing up a whole lot of dishes at one time. So, that in there. I'll toss it around. I'll be removing the pineapple shortly. I'll bring you back. Oh, I'm going to pour out all the liquid in the pan. Okay, now as you can see, I removed the majority of the liquid out of the pan. I'm marinating this meat piece at a time in the sauce bowl, which really doesn't matter because the sauce is going into that pan. Pineapple's going back in as well. It's all nice and marinated with that. Like I said, I'm going to be adding the pineapple back. Smells so good, y'all. I wish y'all could smell this. If they had smell-o-vision. I'm going to mix this sauce up a little bit more. I'm going to drizzle it. Like so. There we go. I'm going to just let it get all heated back up and let the flavors marry. I shall return. Okay, I'm going to flip this meat a little bit. Well, a little bit, and flip it once. Then I'm going to flip it right back over. Just want all those flavors in there, y'all. Want to make sure both sides of the meats get it. Not doing a good job of that right now. Flip. There we go. Doesn't really matter which side. There we go. Alright. It's getting there, y'all. It's getting there. Meanwhile, I'm doing my little salad. Okay, y'all. So, there's the presentation of it. I took the remaining sauce that was in the pan. I let it cook down till it thickened good. I drizzled it over the pineapple and the meat. There's my asparagus, tomato, mayo with I added salt, pepper, and a few bacon bits. So, total cook time, y'all, was about 25 minutes from start to finish. And so, I hope y'all like this recipe. I will be putting the measurements that I use, or the measurements I use for the sauce. The rest is self-explanatory. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and by all means, leave a comment. This is Nothing Edited. And I'm out. Y'all do something nice for somebody today.